Hello, welcome to the third and final contest in our series, the World Team Challenge. The setting for it is the Costa Blanca, junction 61 just off the motorway between Valencia and Alicante, if you like the look of it. And 24 of the best teams in business have gathered here from Europe and America to compete for the World Team Challenge trophy. Now, before we get on with the action, we're going to show you how some of the favourites qualified to get here. 120 teams took part head-to-head in the first qualifier, the Microsoft UK Challenge. And the top 8 in that event made it to the final, with second-placed Accenture and winners Nationwide leading the pack. The second qualifying event was the Cisco Euro Challenge, which was a tight battle between super-fit Swedish team Scania and the winners of that event, Airbus. The team captain, Tom Gibbs, is one of the UK's top adventure racers, and the team has already proved they've got the extra qualities, the brain power and team spirit, which you need to do well in Challenger World events.
I hear that some people saying that we're favourites to win this one, but I don't think we try and ignore that sort of thing, because putting pressure on yourself doesn't really help. So for the World Challenge, we feel like if you're going to win it, then you've got to be a strong team physically, but you've also got to make no mistakes on the puzzles. It's very hard to make 10 minutes up running as it is 10 minutes on a puzzle. So I think that, we're hoping the strategy will play a big part of it, and we'll hope we get it right and it won't come back to bite us.
So to win this event, they're going to have to bike faster, run faster, think quicker and shoot further than any other team. The first of 5 stages starts here in Tolos, a few thousand feet above the Costa Blanca, and Airbus have brought the British weather with them. Teams compete with 4 members on each stage, and Nationwide are quickest to make the sprint from the start line to the washing line, where they pick up the instructions for stage 1.
I've got it, Alex, I've got it. On your right.
In the Challenger World Series, every stage is unique, and this one is 3 hours of mountain biking, where the aim is to visit as many of the 7 wonders of the world as you can. Well, not the actual 7 wonders, of course, but checkpoints hidden away in the mountains where they'll collect postcards of the real thing. Airbus here are calling at what, for the purposes of this stage, is the Brazilian embassy, where they'll collect a visa, which they must have before they visit Rio de Janeiro. Teams can split up to collect the visas, but they must go to the corresponding wonder of the world as a full team of 4, and when they've done that, they'll receive a time bonus for their efforts, 25 minutes for each one. If any team is capable of collecting all the wonders in 3 hours, it's Airbus. So early on in the stage, Tom Gibbs splits the team into pairs to collect all the visas. A good strategy is vital for every team here, as well as the speed and the bottle to make it work.
Okay, the first one.
Hello, Mom.
Plenty of competition for Airbus to worry about, but if there's one team that'll really scare them, it's these guys, Scania. They're the fastest and youngest team in the competition. The only problem they've had in the past has been on the planning and strategy side. So the 2 halves of the team will need to work well separately and meet up together at the right times to beat Airbus on this stage. So far, they've got plenty of visas and have collected 1 wonder of the world, so it's going well.
Sensor, okay?
Yep. You got a plan, guys?
Yeah, we have got a very good plan, I think.
Really good plan.
Teams can take any route they like, but the best teams think alike too. So Airbus and Scania are on pretty much the same route around the course. Airbus with a small advantage at the moment.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Where next?
Next checkpoint.
Fun. Well done.
Chase is back on to Rio de Janeiro, where they cash in those Brazilian visas collected right back at the start of the stage. Something has to separate the front two teams, and something does, a puncture for Scania. A chance then for Airbus to get the Swedish truck off their tail, but as they say in all the best chase movies, they've still got company, in the form of Team Nationwide, who are also following the Airbus flight path on this stage. Nationwide won the Microsoft UK Challenge, and if this event was to be decided on how fast you're prepared to ride down hills, they'd be sure to win this too. Puncture fixed, but the time lost has been expensive for Scania. There's just 1 hour until teams have to be back in Tolos to meet the 12 o'clock deadline, with punishing time penalties for all latecomers. Out on course, Airbus are still being shadowed by Nationwide, who won the first of the qualifying rounds for this World Team Challenge, which they're also out to win. But they are going to enjoy the ride on the way.
Sun's come out.
Well, if we aim to do the same again, which is no major cock-ups, so we consistently get a good result. We didn't win a single stage in the Microsoft Challenge, but we did win overall because we were consistently one of the better teams, but not necessarily the best in each stage. So if we go for that again, that approach, we should do well.
As they chase Airbus round, this stage could come down to who's prepared to stay on course the longest to get more bonuses and risk being late back. The rest of the action coming up after the break. Nationwide and Airbus are rivals in the main event, but teammates in the Santa Maria Cup, a side competition between Europe and America. The cup is awarded to whichever of the two has the best average performance by all of its teams.
Good day. We need to wait here for other teammates. I guess I can't dip until we get our buddies here, huh?
All right.
And while Centaur wait to collect this wonder of the world, another US team rolls in. Texans Terra Firma are the most experienced American team in the event, and on past form the biggest threat to the Europeans for the World Team Challenge trophy. But they're also losing time here, waiting for their teammates to show up.
We've got a pretty diverse team that actually has a lot of experience with these type of events. We've got people that have done the Eco Challenge before on the team and the Primal Quest, and probably a combination of 50 or 100 adventure races between all of us. We have high expectations. You know, we don't know what the competition level. We've never been to one over here, so we don't know what the level is going to be, but we definitely expect to do well. We're going to do our best.
Right on, guys.
We need to reconfigure.
What's that? Yeah.
Success in adventure races doesn't guarantee success in the Challenger World Series though. Fitness helps of course, but strategy, navigation and time management are just as crucial.
If they come here, they would come back because they have our route.
And while we're on the subject of time, Centaur are squandering the small amount they've got left.